Just put some leaves in a bucket and let them
No,
get nasty?
no, it's more complicated than that. You got to get up before sunrise. These plants grow at night. And so you look for plants, sweet potatoes, they use sweet potatoes because they grow real fast. So they have a fast growing hormone in them. And I use California grass, I use vetch, we use noni. Each plant has a different property
And
to
you
it.
go out and get the newest growth?
Yeah, that's what you do. So at night, the plants are growing at night, so all the growth hormones, right before dawn, all the growth hormones are in the tip of the plants.
Right.
When the sun comes up and hits them, all the growth hormones go back down into the ground, right? So you go out there and you just pick the growing tips of these plants.
And you really like sweet potato?
Yeah, sweet potato's good, and noni's good too, because you get a lot of juice. I have a crock like this big, you know, it's about that round, about that tall, and we put we almost filled it up, and we got 2 gallons of fermented plant juices.
So you pick the new growth and then
So you pick the new growth,
dry it?
and you pick the new growth, and you take scissors and you chop it up. The first time I started doing this, I put sugar on both. I just took a leaf and put sugar on it. Took a leaf and put sugar on it. That took a few hours. I was like, this isn't working out too good. So then we figured out if you take scissors and you cut it, and then you just cut the pieces into the crock and you sprinkle sugar and you cut the pieces, and that went real fast. And so you get the crock all filled up with your plant material, the sugar, and then you put a weight on it.
So you put the weight on it.
So you put the weight, what we found, you know, like, especially, you know, we got a nice crock of either side, but a lot of crocks have, you know, they're like this or whatever, you know, because you want to make this in a crock too. So you need a lot of crocks. So what works really good is you take a nice heavy-duty garbage bag, you know, the construction kind of garbage bags, and you put a bunch of water in it, you know, 4 or 5, you know,
Let that
3
be
gallons. And then when you put the bag in
Yeah,
there, it
it'll
just seals it off
spread.
real good.
Yeah.
And you wait it for like 24 hours, because that's going to force all the air out between the plant material. So the plants are all tight up against one another. Then you can take off the weight. You put a cloth over your crock, and I think it's best to pour it off in 3 days. They say 2 to 5 days, but if you wait longer than that, it starts getting weird. So you know you want to get it off while it's real nice and sweet, and you're going to get a lot of material out of it. It's amazing. The brown sugar.
How do you keep it after that?
And then you just put it in a jar. I'm
Just
going
keep
to
it in
pull
a
out my
cool
jars. I got a
place
whole bunch of jars, huh?
Just keep it in a cool, dark
Yeah,
place
yeah, yeah.
after
It
that.
keeps real good because it's got all that sugar in it.
Uh-huh.
And so